Welcome back, everyone, for another daily dose of, well, your favorite tarot card reader. This is At the Heart's Edge. I am Nina Diedrich. Welcome back for another daily motivational session. Today, we are going to be utilizing the Soul Truth deck. This is a daily awareness card deck, not necessarily tarot, but I kind of lean more towards the oracle cards around here. But I really love this deck. It is fantastic, and since we are starting out in a brand new year with brand new goals, we're going to also dive into the Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Lynn. So any of you who are popping into the chat, this will be the deck I pull from for you, but we are going to concentrate right now on the Soul Truth deck by Brian Hovey. I am going to choose 3 cards out of this deck today. We're going to do something a little bit different. You can either choose card 1, 2, or 3, or you can use all of the cards as a collective and get a more in-depth reading that way. Remember, if you're tuning in and the messages are popping up, chances are there may be something in it for you. Let me give these a quick shuffle really quick. Hopefully the sound and everything is working. Again, I apologize for our temporary space, but we are still building, so I do not have a dedicated office space. We will eventually get back there, but for right now, we're going to sit at my kitchen table. And we're just going to convene here. All right, let's get 3 cards. Let's do pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Oh, that's a bunch of them. There we go. Let's see if that 3. Oh man, we're good today. Okay, so we'll do 1 from the bottom, 2 is the middle, and the top card we will do as number 3. Okay, we're going to choose a Sacred Traveler Oracle card to go along with those as well. I'm just going to pull those out really quick. And if you're in the stream, just hit me up in the chat so I know that you're in here. Oh, there's our 1. Oh my goodness. We got cards trying to jump everywhere. That's good. Lots of good energy in here. Alright, there's for pile 2. That one actually fell face down, so we're going to just leave that the way it is. And 2 also came out that way. So the card for pile number 1 kind of jumped out. So we're going to, for those of you just tuning in, we're going to do a quick pick-a-pile today for today's daily. We're using the Soul Truth deck by Brian Hovey, for those of you who are interested. And also the Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Lynn. All right, let's get into it. So those of you who chose pile number 1, your question as we are starting out in some new energy is, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? This is a really good question to be coming out right now as we are kind of looking at that time of people making New Year's resolutions and whatnot. But remember that the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they're not met. So it's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude instead. Your soul action number 1 says, be grateful. You're being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for your soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. And that is extremely true. Hello, welcome. The Cleansing Waters card came out for you guys too as well, and I kind of really love this one. But because we're going into some new energy, you may need to purify your space in some way, or even yourself. So remember that purification activates your vibrant life force, all right? And be grateful, number ones. That is your ultimate message, because right now what we're focusing on is what is going to grow in our lives. So when you are maybe potentially focusing on something that is maybe not presently with you, maybe a new relationship or a new job or something like that, your wanting of it will often push it away. If you can put yourself into a space of gratitude, right, then the chances of your aligning energetically with it are much higher. All right, I have no idea what this. Oh, what a lovely thing to say. We're just going to keep that hidden. All right, so those of you who chose pile number 2 or the number 2 path, your question for today says, am I on the right path? Well, since you're sitting in the middle, my guess is there may be some questions there. But remember that when we second guess what we're doing, we lose trust in the process and question if we're even on the right path at all. So know this. You are on the right path, number 2s. So keep going. Keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you're currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean that it's not real. Your soul action today from Brienne Hovey's deck says to search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. And let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. Now, your top card fell out upside down. And you got choosing your path, right? So, wow. There is a lot of choices going on right now for those of you who chose the middle path. And that could be because there is quite a bit of indecision there. But remember that it's possible, right? So all things that you dream of are possible. And remember, if it's not hurting someone else, then chances are the universe will help and align you with that. But you have to first energetically meet it halfway. Okay, so by knowing that you are on the right path, even if sometimes it feels like you're not, you will definitely align with that. All right, remember, all is possible, number 2s. You are on the right path. Just keep going, right? It always gets darkest just before the breakthrough, right? Ooh, all right. So those of you who chose pile number 3, you have a very simple question, and it's a little bit of a physical one. How does my body want to move today? Right? And since we're discussing the ways to shift energy, this is definitely a good one as well. So when we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. Number 3s, this new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? And is it time to try something new? Maybe, right? So your soul action, if you chose pile number 3, says, how does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do it, right? So a lot of times when we're listening to that still small voice inside of us, she will be whispering, or he will be whispering to you about what it needs. Maybe it's more water, maybe it's more sunshine. Remember, we are just complicated houseplants, right? Maybe you need a diet that is less full of preservatives or something like that. Maybe you have a food sensitivity. Maybe you just need to get out and move, right? Sometimes we can make better decisions if we just get out and take a walk and get away from all of those things that distract us. So that's a great one for you to start out with. Let's see what your clarifier card was. And you got watching clouds. Aw, so it looks like you maybe need to take a little bit of rest, relaxation, vitamin D injections. that does definitely help sometimes too. But I always recommend getting out into some sunshine if it's possible. So, after you're done asking your body how it wants to move today, lie back, rest, and relax, knowing that you did something for you. I feel like those of you who chose the number 3 card may be kind of battling a little bit of the self-care demon that a lot of us have a tendency to do, where we have time to like just chill out and not do anything, but we do the little loop around and look and see all of the things that we could be doing, and instead it kind of ruins our 30 minutes of relaxation. Or is that just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right. So those are your pick-a-pile readings for today. Now for our chat participation, if you would like a second card, please hit me with an emoji right now. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up and we're going to call it a day. By the way, I love your handle, Majestic Gypsy. Welcome, everyone who is new and just appearing. I'm just going to give this a second. Clean these up while we're waiting. What is your guys' favorite way to kind of get yourselves back on the right path when you feel like you've kind of veered off that edge? Christine, I love that. I'm Nina. Welcome to the tribe. Actually, I think I'm going to get one collective question for everyone too, since we just did a pick-a-pile. I didn't do a collective reading for today. Oh wait, Christine Holton? Hold on. Ooh, if it is you, hello, I love you. If not, welcome. Oh, we got 2. Okay, these ones don't want to come back. Sweet. It's good to see you again. You changed your handle on me. All right, so for our collective questions, we get, am I focused on what I am losing or what I am gaining? This is often a really hard one when we are shifting into new avenues, right? We're closing out a lot of things right now before we move into new stuff. So if you're going through some change right now, or you're scared to let go because of what you might lose, or you need to shift your focus, it definitely needs to shift from what you might lose to what you're going to gain in the process of that, because, you know, all endings are just new beginnings, right? Our collective soul action for today, if this is for you, says to make a list of all the things you'll gain from the change you're going through, and then take a deep breath and deepen into trust that the universe has your back about it, okay? Remember, amazing things are coming. And then, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Sometimes when things are really, really hard, we have a really hard time offering ourselves the same grace that we do allow for others. I mean, how many times have you given that one person chance after chance after chance to make the right decision and they still haven't done it, but you still love them anyway? How about you turn that back around and, you know, face it back in your own direction a little bit, because I know that sometimes we are our own worst critics. And I feel like this is kind of where that's heading right now. So I want you to look at yourself with a grace filter, Magic Tribe. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. So release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth. You are infinite. You are loved. And you are already there. Exactly where you need to be. Exactly when you need to be. And exactly who you need to be right now. Because everything's always working out for you. All your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation. Always, in all ways. Because you're safe, loved, protected, prosperous beyond measure. And well, just because I fucking love you. So out. Be the shiny, shiny, bright lights that you all are. And no, I'll be back here again tomorrow. Hopefully you'll show up too. Bye now. Love ya.